Group III. What a solipsistic film.
I'm Merle Schreiber. I'll paint any movie for $49.95.
It comes from the Scandinavian Son of Five.
Parts is parts.
Apparently E.E. Cummings wrote it.
Bag your own people and save at super value.
Hey. Biography.
Now, I know that may sound corny
Cutting
today,
Medicare? What?
but you
Area 14 is clear.
Clear? There's a bunch of people in back of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't bet on the quarterback. You bet on the game.
Well, I say the bet's off.
Well, it's not off. It's on. The bet's a bet.
What's the bet?
Never mind. Just put your helmet on and let's go.
What's the helmet?
I think you're neat.
I like how keen you are.
Guys, this is supposed to be the 50-yard dash. Oh, never mind.
A little something for the ladies.
It's missionary position practice.
This is not sanctioned, gentlemen. You're doing this on your own.
Professor Darren and Dr. Super Mario Brother.
George, what was that all about? I just qualified. I get to go to America. When? Later on. Congratulations, George. Thanks. It's good to know that I have all of you as friends.
Except you.
And I know that soon all of you will be joining me in America.
Blink.
For that is the land where good friends live.
I like having you touch me.
Me too.
I like to touch me too.
I want you to play a game. Okay. I want you to start at 100 and count backwards.
Oh, man, I should have studied.
100, 99, 98.
Oh, yuck, it's turning him on.
Wow.
I don't know. Whatever. I don't care.
So they took the blood out of his right arm and put it into his left arm.
Oh, it's sperm races.
Hey, use a turn signal, jerk.
Now, this is just for your trip, so you arrive in America fresh. They're dying in America today.
Oh, this is excellent cinematography, Mike.
Where do you live?
Later on.
Section 8.
What's going on?
Two control plums met accidentally.
Control plums?
Did you speak?
Yes.
I like bugs.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Boone.
Riches belongs to all of us.
Dick Sargent, communist.
Ooh.
I have a question.
I'll hang up and listen.
You get better exercise sitting on a couch.
We're done picking dirt. The scene was lit by an Indiglo watch, apparently.
How long before you leave?
Later on.
To America? I work in the art strip. Oh, I like it. It's nice.
I like the... Yeah.
Gives me time to write.
Guess I gotta go a little easier next time.
You know, right before I met you, I found a piece of metal, and it had a word on it.
Only you can prevent groin fires.
Milwaukee. And I asked if it came from America, and they said no. And then I asked the confessional, and it said it was a plant from the ocean.
She really was on top of Old Smoky, huh?
Well, why get involved in a race at all if you're not going to give it all you've got?
Was this an after-school special?
I gave it all I wanted to give.
After all, you probably excited about going to America.
Today!
He looks like an adult fetus.
I think the only place I'm going to find any answers is America.
Today!
I'm going to try and get there tonight.
Or today!
But, Richard, you're not qualified. Why do you have to go to America?
Today! Now the director just points the camera at the lamp and trusts the lamp to carry the scene.
It takes a dork.
No one knew how to hit the shuttlecock. They're all getting Fs. Ow!
Hi, Richard.
I just authorized myself.
Well, it might help him at this point if he had an objective of some sort.
Pretty good.
Boom, 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 boom.
Good morning, Mr. Lump.
Yes, I think so.
He's running through fields of wheat.
Kind of a weird biathlon. Ow. 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 Woo. Ow. 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 Ow.
Taking a lot of hits.
What's the matter? No!
You will enjoy our free continental breakfast.
Ah, the arcade's kind of understocked.
Don's pinball machine.
Ooh, James Galway owns that porn theater.
Come right in and enjoy some wholesome porn. Ow! Ow!
Even though I've never seen one of these things, I'm completely terrified. Hey, watch it.
No, the garbage ran in front of me.
Hey, fella.
Go suck someone else's garbage.
You've been through some really heavy seas. Come on, I'll give you a hand.
Trust me, I'm keen on Ivory
Well,
Win.
there's nothing to be afraid of. Come on, I'll give you a hand. Come on, you're all right. Everything is fine. Come on.
Talks like Ruth Gordon.
Good Lord!
Hurt. He had a bike accident. Just get some hot water.
Oh, I will. Oh, gracious.
He won't
Take him
be
in
in
there.
there.
Take him in the other room.
And a face inspired by a tuna melt.
Well, why don't sit there?
I'm
Go.
going. I have to
Get
put
up
on the
and-
necktie and the coat.
Get
You want the
You
hat?
realize how much I hate you?
And so it
No.
and every one of us.
Why?
By Redrick bore you today? Yes.
Every day? Yes.
No. Oh.
boy. Stay.
Without even batting an eye. Well, that's because he's
Oh, we found it. This is the horror.
Stop it. What have we
Oh.
ever done to you?
Will's not here, and you try to blind those who cannot see.
With your shrink-wrapped batch.
That's a good line.
Don't tell me that. It's dirty. If you can't handle it, I've got people who can. Yes, sir. Now, I don't have to remind you what could happen to you if that tape got into the wrong hands, do I? No, sir. Well, do I?
No, sir.
Well, do I?
Good, no, sir.
You know that tape will blow the lid off of everything?
Speaking of, where's the bathroom?
Rick, is Jeff at home?
Sure.
Or out on the boat? Fine.
Oh, well, you know, trying to get away from the campaign for a day is...
Sorry.
No, I hope Rick's taking a day off, too.
He sure is.
Peter Graves' movie bookend.
This, you saw the tape?
Yeah, and it's scary.
Adam Sandler's in it.
Well, there are things more important. There is the good of the people.
Good to the people? What the hell are you
Good to the people. Good to the people.
back at my house? No, not yet.
Meatloaf sweats less than this guy.
Dad, he's a human being. No, he's not.
He swallowed his lips.
Wow.
Trust me.
Is this starting to feel funny to you two?
There's a stirring in my little Clonus.
Oh, why don't you kiss him instead of holding him to death?
All right. All right, go.
And never darken my towels again.
Maybe even dance at your inauguration.
Huge lamps of the 70s tonight on Biography.
Is it really worth it?
Snag on him.
Sit on his head.
Oh, they're gonna write dork on his forehead.
This is our ool. Notice there's no P in it.
If everything they say about how he was born is true, sure takes the fun out of it.
Why, Anna, you salty old lady.
And I mean dehydrated.
No, but I'm not dead, Jake.
Soon, though, right?
He will be all right, won't he? He has his whole life in front of him.
Anna, he will be fine.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
That night boy is taking him back to his girlfriend. Everything's going to be fine. You don't have to worry about it. You mind if I just read the sports page?
Hunker down.
Just
Going on.
generic. Whoa! Forgot about those cookies. Sorry.
Yeah, Grandma and Grandpa will be fine on their own.
Brought to you by the Greater Nursing Home Council.
Never store combustibles with your old people.
Later, a guy is somewhere in the dark doing something. Hi! Remember to duck when you go under helicopters.
Let me guess. He's going to turn out his mouth and look depressed for a change.
You It is my pleasure this afternoon
Ted Turner.
to introduce to you the next President of the United States.
Army buckos.
A man we all know and love.
Senator Gravy Skin.
True people's choice.
Gus Hall.
Presidential nominee, Senator Jeffrey Knight.
Arr.
And his lovely family.
Thank you, thank you. I was killing my brother earlier today, and
Thank you. Thank you, George Walker.
Arr.
Oh, boy, that clock never moves, does it?
Was that a bad movie, or was I just in the wrong mood?
Oh, we can leave. All right.
Oh, boy. Executive producer Walter Fiveson was a good friend with supervising executive producer Ray Dryden. They grew up together in a log cabin with a woman involved in casting, Susan Arnold.
But all was not as it seemed.
The arrival of associate producer Peter R.J. Dial proved both groundbreaking and heart-wrenching for the young Liverpudlians.
And then co-producer Michael Lee and Carolyn Haber and Michael Lee and Paul Berkowitz and Joe Giannani and Robert Cummings and Michael Lacko and some other guys and Harvey Pence.
I'll take it, Mike. The oddly named Timmery McCormick, young and brilliant production assistant, developed an unhealthy fixation on Joe Blasco, founder of the Joe Blasco Makeup School.
I'll take it. Dwight Labors, a name known to millions, yet a dark mystery to even his closest friends.
Tomorrow, the fascinating world of M.A. Ma Shriebman, who conquered his blindness to become one of the most sought-after visual consultants in the business.
The film stylings of Paul Sharp and Ted Keep, two crisply named young men, tonight on Biography.
Freeze Frame, the J. Giles Band, synonyms in the hearts of Americans everywhere.
Peter Graves, the underrated, underpaid, incredibly handsome host of Biography, tonight on Biography.
Tonight on Biography, Paulette Breen, who turned down perfectly innocent sexual advances from Peter Graves on the set of the movie Clonus, who will never work in this town again.
James Mantell, in a striking coincidence, shared a first name with the hulking, expressionless pseudo-cowboy James Arness. James Arness. As a young boy, James Arness nurtured a howling bitterness in the face of the awesomely superior talent of his brother, Peter Graves. Peter Graves' life and career were marked by a generosity of spirit and loving attitude towards his fellow man, which were altogether missing in the pitted soul of James Arness. Often, James Arness' mother would remark to friends that she loved her son Peter Graves so very, very much, while she hated James Arness and cursed the day her womb had been blighted with such a creature. James Arness, ugly and stupid, tonight on Biography.
That's
okay.
That's as good as it gets. So, Peter Graves. Biography.
Agua.
I like mittens.